You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. I appreciate everybody that subscribed to the channel. I appreciate everybody that watches the channel. And if you haven't already hit that notification bell, hit that notification bell so you can get the lives every time we go live. And I really appreciate y'all, and I hope y'all keep rocking with me. Hey, listen, man. Y'all already know WACK, 100 and Luce have tried to go under the radar, right? You know, they ain't been as loud since I put out the information, you know, in these last few days about what we know over here, right? They know what I'm saying is spot on, right? Now, Luce knows things is heating up, right? He done sent his minions to do what they did to Brother Moss, right? And it's not looking good. We all know this, right? We all understand, right, that Adam 22 is the master. I want y'all to understand that, right? Adam 22 is the master, man. And, you know, these bulls don't understand that Adam does not care about anything but the views. And if it's to put you in the hot seat, he don't care, right? We got to really pay attention to this, right? Luce Cannon went on Jay Reed for no reason, right? And now that it's out to the public and, you know, the world has seen the video, Adam 22 is making sure that he says, hey, Luce Cannon did this and his guys. Think about this now, right? He had WACK 100 come on the show and justify why the things happen. You know, even though we all know what WACK said is a lie, but he had WACK come on the show and justify why this happened. And, you know, Adam knows that these guys didn't come on no beef, right? But he still wants to keep the narrative that Jay Reed said on 11-8 Gangsta Crip, when we all know it didn't go like that, right? And Adam knows it didn't go like that, but he's trying to, you know, keep the narrative as that's what was said for this to get all the way blown out of proportion the way it did. And I'm gonna tell you about the manipulation game that he's playing. And we already know that the guy 4 Extra, he doesn't understand. He's young. He doesn't understand. His mental isn't to the level where he can understand that he's being played upon, right? You can be out here and, you know, be ready to fight, go to war, but he doesn't understand that Adam is playing a manipulation game to put him in the seat at no jumper, making him feel like, you know, he has a position. I want y'all to pay attention to this, man. So he's telling, you know, 4 Extra about what happened, and 4 Extra's trying to make sure that he doesn't speak on Luce or WACK in any form, right? But he's trying to ask him, hey man, yeah, Luce, they did this, and you know, WACK did this. Oh, I'm not gonna speak on any of those things. But it's a manipulation tactic, you feel me, that they're allowing Adam to do on our people. Think about this, right? Adam's sitting at the table with each of these guys that claim they're gang and they're active in the gang, right? And allowing these dudes to incriminate themselves. And I'm going to say, right, Adam's not the police, but he understands that these type of people want that attention so much that they'll come on there and talk about the crimes. They'll come on and involve themselves and associate themselves with different situations, right? Because he knows that they're going to self-destruct every single time. He knows this. He knows that these type of dudes are going to come up there with that energy, right? And they're going to put themselves in a problem. And it's not going to, affect him, because he's just going to get the next guy that wants to talk that gang lingo to get up here and talk, because this is what his platform is built off of, right? But we can't see it. Our people can't understand it. You understand what I'm saying? See, he had Luce Cannon up there on the platform, and he would have kept Luce Cannon up there if this video didn't get out. And this is what he's saying. So he's using this manipulation, telling them, if you in a gang, you're not supposed to sue anybody, right? And then he's using 4 Extra, which we already know he has a young mind. He has a very, very young mind, right? So he's using this, man, to make sure that he puts to the public that if you file a lawsuit, you're going to be looked at as a snitch. You're not part of the gang anymore, right? When we all know Jay Reed and Mars wasn't gangbanging. So why do they have to live by some code in their 50s that really is a facade? He doesn't understand about the facade yet, right? And I'm sure, some of them guys that he probably was locked up with that was doing life in jail, they would tell him, but he's so young, he doesn't understand that yet, right? And I'm here, to say it, because I'm sure everybody's going to see it, right? I'm here to say it that, my guy, you're allowing Adam to manipulate you, right? And make you feel like you have a position on No Jumper so that you can continue to poison your people, right? You already said that your probation officer put another bracelet on you, right? Because you was associated with the gang. Think about it. Adam knows that you have a lot of clout at this moment, right? So he brings you on the platform. You can't even see it. And you're yes man in everything Adam is saying, right? This is the same exact thing that Luce and WACK was doing, right? We see where that went. Everybody's seen exactly where that went. They went too far, right? And we all see that now that this happened out there at No Jumper, Adam is saying, listen, I'm going to cooperate with the police. I'm giving all the video footage, right? But just a few weeks ago, you was ready to ride with them because Adam knows how to manipulate. Think about this, man. We got to pay attention to the game. And, our people are just so lost, right? You really think that street code is going to be held up by everybody? It don't work like that, my guy. When you reach a certain age, everybody's not going to stay gangbanging. And they all know that Jay Reed and Moss didn't come on no beef. They came for business, right? But WACK and Luce are used to manipulating people so much that they are able to manipulate this situation to people that are still active, right? And we all know they're bringing the people on the platform that are actively gangbanging, right? And getting them to tell details about different criminal situations as if they can't go to jail. Think about this. I can guarantee you, right, that 4Extra is going to crash out too. I can guarantee you. I can bet my bottom dollar because he doesn't understand the manipulation here. Adam made this dude feel so good and so comfortable to come up on the platform. He's excited. Man, y'all, nobody knows our relationship. Adam was contacting you because he was preparing to bring you on, because he knew you had a certain level of influence around your way, right? And, you know, it's like when I see it, right? It's like, damn, how don't he see it? And I start thinking, because the brother's young, right? He's not going to understand until he gets himself in a situation that he really can't get out of, right? Because he has this energy that we all see, like Luce, right? That he's ready to get violent. And we all know that's a crash course waiting to happen. I appreciate the super chat. JR gets bread. I appreciate that. Extras is a new Crip Mac. Listen, about to crash out. He don't even see it because he's so young, and you know the fame is getting to his head now, right? And now you know he wants to have that muscle bully mentality. Come on, bro. They got a spot for you, my guy. We all know that. And you've been to the can before. You know this. But see, what's going to happen is all that tough stuff, when you go in, we're going to see if you hold up to that, right? When they start talking a 30 ball, when they ain't talking no skit bits now, you know what I'm saying? Because we already know you done skit bits, right? They little skit bits, that ain't nothing, bro. When they start talking a 15 ball, a 30 ball, 30 piece McNugget, that's a whole different ball game, my guy. You in your 20s now. You be a 50 ball when you get out. So I'm hoping, my guy, you catch my drift, because WACK and Luce, they already crashed out. They sour. They done went sour already, right? And they wanted to keep this image, right, for that long. And, you know, Luce got the peons, the minions running behind him. He's a peon himself, right? And, you know, we're going to get some more information out there about Luce. I want y'all to know this, and I appreciate y'all rocking with me. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video, man. We all seen this movie before, right? And we know what's going to happen, right? When you don't have the knowledge and understanding, right, to put the streets behind you, when you become a public figure, everybody that's done it has crashed all the way out. Pay attention to some of the older guys that was involved with the gangs. They not doing that. They not on that type time, right? So that code that you saying you live by, it's a myth, my guy. It's the easiest way to get you up out of here. And they keep that in the urban communities, right? So that y'all can go ahead and knock each other off. They keep you with this mentality so you can go ahead and play yourself. I want y'all to understand that, and I want y'all to get this, right? It's not a game. You playing on the devil's playground, my guy. I'm going to tell you that right now. And you're allowing Adam, which he did the same thing with WACK and Luce, right? Give him the platform, right? Give him the notoriety. Listen, y'all here. Yeah, I got you. But when something happens, he gonna make sure he say, that was you. That was you. No, here goes the video. Here's this. Because he's the master. He understands the manipulation that he's installing in you guys' head by putting you on his platform, right? Y'all already got the clout, right? Go start your own platform. If you really like that, why y'all gotta go on his platform, right? So that y'all can all self-destruct on his platform while he just gets another black guy to go on his platform. Y'all ain't paying attention to it. Think about this. It's a manipulation game that he is playing, right? And he knows how to play y'all. He got it mapped all the way out. And y'all don't even understand it. You know, everybody wants to, be there. He got 4 million subscribers and everybody wants to show face and make sure that he's getting the bag. Think about this. Y'all are going up there signing contracts to get 1099, right? They 1099ing y'all after, when it's time to pay you. So you get your pay and you gonna file your taxes on the money. That's why he's separating it as, I got a contract with these guys, right? We contracted. And y'all get up there talking about all this gang activity. Y'all taking the man into your neighborhood, right? With cameras. Think about this now. Exposing your entire neighborhood on a major platform where it's really active at. Let's think about this, man. Let's use the, come on, y'all. Y'all got to use this now. You're exposing your neighborhood to where it's really getting busy at in your spots. And you bringing somebody that's going to point the finger straight at you when it goes down. So think about it. If the feds run down on Adam and they say, all right, well, we got you in this. We need the footage from when you went to 4 Extras neighborhood. You think he gonna tell the feds no? Like, let's make it make sense. But our people are so slow and confused that we allow this manipulation from this white man now. Listen, and then when you go in front of the judge, now you want leniency. Now you asking the judge, can I speak? Can I tell you what I've been doing? Another white man, right? Think about the play, man. He understands I can go ahead and talk, get them riled up, right? And let them tell everything about the activity that they're in, what's going on in their neighborhood, right? And ain't nothing gonna happen to me. They gonna fall. It's the same thing on Vlad too. They're not the police. They just know that the hood is attracted to this type of image and they allow you to come up there and self-destruct. That's all. It's like, okay, see, and what I'm doing is I'm calling it out, right? And when I call it out, people say, oh man, you the police. Oh man, you the feds. No, I'm just publicly calling out what you guys are trying to blind yourself to and going on these platforms and talking about your criminal behavior, talking about how you get down, talking about gang politics. So y'all just giving all the information up on the airways, but then saying, we got to stick to the street code. Where did this start at? Who invented this in LA? Let's say, who was the one that came up with the idea that you should be actively gangbanging and go on these white people platform and tell on yourself? Who came up with it? I want to know the founder of that. If anybody knows the founder of that, let me know, because I need to be aware. Where did this come from that our culture is allowing this just because we want to be famous. Go start your own platform. If you a real boss, go start your own platform from the muscle. You understand what I'm saying? Stop going over there trying to figure out, if I go over here, I'm not going to say this, I'm say this. You're going to say something wrong. Trust me. They know how to get it up out of you. Think about it, man. We know what it is, but these guys, they don't. And they continue to put this energy, right, into our culture, and all we do is self-destruct every time. That jewelry you got, the fame you got, it don't mean nothing when they come grab you. I'm going to tell you that right now. It means nothing. So I'm hoping your boys is listening to me, man. You feel me? Because WACK and Luce already can themselves. Even for the younger brothers coming up, I'm telling you what it is. Y'all putting yourself in the dumbest position ever and thinking that you smart and thinking that you know what not to talk about. Nah, Adam has a way, like he was trying to bring it out of 4 Extra today. And we're going to analyze that clip. You feel me? So we're going to analyze that clip in a minute. And I'm watching Adam, right, use the master manipulation and say, right. Trying to get 4 Extra to say stuff about Luce and WACK. At this moment, you fought it all. But think about this. This is Adam's job. This is what he does for a living. You just got there. So he loves the fame. He loves the BS and the chaos because he gonna separate himself. And you know, with this lawsuit, you know, that might be coming down the pipe from the incident outside. Think about this. Adam is trying to make sure that he used the manipulation through 4 Extra to tell the people, oh, actively gang. Them dudes wasn't active in the gang. So that stuff you talking about don't apply to them. It's like we got to be real and real honest. Them dudes was not active in the gang. So what do you mean they not supposed to sue or nah? They gonna crack your head. That's what it is. So 4 Extra is not the voice of them people that went through that. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't say nothing about on 11-8 Gangsta Crip. They didn't come on that time. They came on business, right? And WACK wanted to muscle the situation. And it didn't go that way. He sent Luce for the frontline dummy, crash dummy, ran straight into the pole, hard body with no brakes, right? And what Adam do? Man, I'm giving up the tapes. That's the first thing he said. He got there and said this ASAP. Man, I'm not going to mess my relationship up with the police. I'm giving up the tapes. And y'all guys still continue to go up there and talk gang culture, right? But y'all don't want nobody else to talk about it. What kind of sense does that make? How stupid does that sound? You want to be able to go on a major platform, tell all your business and the intel of the gang, but you don't want nobody else to say nothing about it? Let that process, right? And you'll wake up the next day and try to lie to yourself and say, why are you doing the show? But you're going to crash out the same way that all the other dudes do, because you're still not developed mentally to understand that you can't mix the gang with business. You need to ask some real OG gang members like Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg. You understand? People that was really actively out there that they not out there banging, bro. When you make it to a certain level and you got fame, you will never, ever last at that level unless you start cooperating when something happens. We all seen this movie before, over and over again. So I'm here to definitely say it how it is. And you know, some people might not like it, might feel like, oh man, you don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm watching these dudes fail every single time, right? And then you got these dudes that put themselves in the same position. We just watched Luce and WACK up there, and they got ahead of themselves, right? Now, they scared. Think about it. Your probation officer just put your ankle monitor back on you, just so they can monitor everything you're doing, right? The ankle monitor wasn't to help you. It was to make sure that as soon as you do something stupid, we're going to come grab you. Pay attention. Open your eyes. And I'm watching you talk, my man. You don't have the intelligence, my guy. And I'm going to keep it a bean. You do not have the intelligence. That stuff you talking about, people that are really street smart, they don't talk like that, my guy. All you're saying is sticking to a code. That's the only thing you said. Everything else, like, what are you talking about? You don't make no sense. Just like Luce, right? Just like WACK. So if they self-destructed, right? Let's be real. Why wouldn't you? Because you got the same exact mentality. And we watch every single person that gets on this platform, it goes sour somewhere along the line. And we got to be real. Now you got to keep the strap, right? Because you don't want nobody to catch you outside and try you, right? Now you got to make sure you ready. You put in that energy in your space. So when you put that energy in your space, you got to expect what come with it, bro. It's a self-destructing tactic that Adam has figured out to the T. That's why I keep putting y'all dudes on there. And I see it now. Okay, these guys are going to bring the views, yes. But when they self-destruct, I'm going to go pick another dude out the hood and allow him to keep influencing the people to self-destruct. You can go on your own platform and do that influence. Why go on his? Build your own up. Real bosses build their own stuff, and they don't allow the white man to control them. I'm going to tell you that right now. While they sit back and don't do nothing, don't touch nothing, don't do nothing, and when you self-destruct, they say, yeah, it was him. Y'all not paying attention to that? My guy, think about it, man. Y'all better wake up, man, and pay attention. Y'all dudes be on the internet straight telling on yourself, telling on the people in your neighborhood, and then y'all act like I'm not the police. You took Adam to your neighborhood to record. That's police activity. No gang wants cameras in the neighborhood. Like, what? When did this start? When did this start that you want to put your neighborhood on video on a major platform where we all know the police is watching? So now when they grab you up, you want to say who's the police. No, your actions draw the police. Not nobody else. Your actions. Let's think about this. And we watching these dudes every single time do the same exact thing. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. We on our way to 5K. Coming from the muscle. You understand what I'm saying? I'm bringing this joint from the muscle. And I'm spitting straight facts. I'm laying the play out in front of you. Telling you the play, right? And anybody that's clapping for you to bring the cameras in your neighborhood, for you to go in there and detail gang activity and how the gang is supposed to do, They want to see you fail. They clapping for you, but laughing at you at the same time. Because we all know that's the easiest way for the people to get you. Think about it. And once you do it so much and they got enough dirt on you, right? They gonna pop up on you. Yo, you know we got this on you. You said this. You said that, right? What about main man over there? If you don't tell us about him, we taking you in. It's the same process every single time, man. And Adam sits back and dangle y'all right in front of the TV while he get paper. Real rap. They understand this. This is what y'all don't understand. They understand that y'all are going to crash out every time, and we're going to bring you on these shows so that you can crash out, and we'll just get the next person, because this is the culture. The culture is okay with crashing out. Think about that. Hey, Don, you should imagine these weirdos in the early 90s would have lasted a day. WACK one time at Adam 14. Come on, Luce. Hey, listen. I'm keeping it a bean, man. I'm sitting here keeping it a bean. And I'm trying to enlighten my folks, but you know, if you gonna talk about your crimes publicly, don't think you got the choice to pick and choose who can say something about it. That's dumb. That's stupid. It makes no sense, right? So taking the cameras to your neighborhood and then going on a show, don't you think they're investigating that already? Let's make it make sense. Don't you think they want to know what's going on in your neighborhood too? Don't you know they want to know who's running whatever in the neighborhood? Make it make sense. And you take somebody with a major platform that's already willingly telling you, I am going to cooperate with the police if I'm in jeopardy. But yeah, you my guy. I call you all the time. I text you all the time. Hey, I check on you. We have conversations outside of this. Make it make sense, man. That's because he knows the brain function is at a low level. And I'm sure he says this to himself. These guys got a low brain frequency. So I got to eat off this. These guys got a low brain frequency. They don't understand that they're committing criminal activity for fame, right? And they're posting it for fame, right? So yeah, let them come on and do it. When they crash out, hey, it is what it is. So when you make that decision to go in there and talk about your neighborhood and you want to show all your neighborhood up, you better pay attention to what's going on with WACK and Luce. They really thought that they had it figured out. Really though. They literally thought they got the game figured all the way out. And now we see y'all don't. Y'all came on here and talked like y'all didn't care. But y'all think I wasn't going to post it or something? So I'm supposed to not post it because y'all did it? Nah. I'm going to put the information out there. So hopefully, you know, some of y'all understand I'm not going to follow the same path, right? And, you know, we're going to get into this joint with Adam talking, though. We're going to get into this one, man. Like real rap. I'm telling you, man. Luce is definitely cooked. Like real rap. We all know that. Yeah. Big Black, you said you got a rat certified on camera sticking up for them. Clowns is crazy. Thing is, WACK was going to line him up on Clubhouse. That's all he been doing. Think about it, man. These dudes record all the conversations with people, and people keep falling left and right. we see the play. And I'm sitting here looking at this interview and this brother's talking. I'm like, come on, my guy. You ready to do the same exact thing that we seen over and over and over. You getting on a major platform talking about your house arrest bracelet or your ankle bracelet so they can monitor you. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Now you live by this code that really doesn't exist because anybody can tell, right? So you think people care that somebody's saying they're not a part of the gang after they trying to get out of a 50 or 30-year sentence? Who cares about that? Let's make it make sense. Somebody looking at 30 years in jail, right? Do they care if the gang is saying you're not a part of us so that they can stay home? Think about the mental thought in this. You want to go to jail for 30 years or stay home and don't be a part of the gang? Do y'all understand that all we have in life is time? That's all we got. You can't get none of the time back. That's why they take it from you. Pay attention. So you really think somebody that has put themselves in a serious situation is going to go sit in jail when they can say something about you and go home? That's why the game is always going to be played that way, man. It's never going to change. And the game has been that way for years. This ain't nothing new. This didn't just start. People been telling for years. Don't nobody care when they looking at 30 years in jail and they can give somebody up to go home if they gonna go home. They don't care. I'm getting out of here. Pay attention. But by you thinking that your voice means something, by you saying, yo, man, you done with the gang. No more gang. Why would they care? So I'm gonna go sit in jail to fight for my life with some shanks because I want to be in the gang and I can say something to somebody? Use your sense. The master's manipulating y'all over there. And every time, dudes is crashing out. But you know, I want y'all to check it out though.
The interview.
What happened?
The fucking
Listen
brawl
to him.
of the century out there in the alley. You called me up very concerned as soon as you saw the video. Adam, what the hell are they doing?
Look.
What'd you think when you saw that?
Look, man, I see so I'm like, I just left that day. That's crazy. We just left. Me and the homies and homegirls, we just left. And the crazy part about it, when I seen this shit, I'm like, what the f? I'm like, never. You know the first thing I thought in my head? Them motherfuckers about to try to lie and try to say Adam got something to do with it so they could try to sue him.
Yeah.
They about to.
Do y'all hear that? Do you hear how this man is straight kissing up the Adam from the jump? He said, man, y'all about to lie and say Adam knew about it. Now, these is your own people, brothers. Think about this, y'all. These guys are melanated just like this dude, but you go in front of a white man and say, oh, man, they about to sue Adam. Oh, man. Like, let it make sense. So these older dudes that have no active status in the gang, you choose to decide to say, oh, you're going to sue him over the people that got ran down on for trying to do business. This is what I'm telling you. Pay attention to the mental games that's played upon us. I really got to say that to my people, man. And it's crazy.
To try to lie, act like you was there, like you know something about it,
Good
and try
luck.
to sue you.
Good luck.
I'm like, for sure they gonna do that.
Yeah.
For sure they gonna do that. You get what I'm saying? But I seen your broadcast the other day when you said that, you know what I'm talking about, no matter where you do it at, this don't do it here, place of business.
Yeah.
Now, I understand what you're saying because you had talked to me before when I came up here before. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying?
I'll talk to you about what?
You talked to me like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, did you come up here to fuck this motherfucker up? Or you came up here, I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, nah, hell no, why would I fuck
No, but you
know,
never
my
pulled
boy,
any
you know
bullshit
what I'm saying?
around here.
No, I never put no bullshit, just by period.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, meaning that you just don't tell one person, you tell, you know what I'm talking about? You keep it real.
Right.
And you like tell everybody, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, keep the shit to the streets and we do conduct business here.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Now, I understand, you get what I'm saying, how whatever they did, I don't get in their stuff. I'm not going to speak on their stuff, you get what I'm saying? But one thing I could say, right, you know what I'm talking about? I wish it would have never hit their internet, you get what I'm saying? I'm not speaking on whatever they doing, but I wish it wouldn't hit the internet, you get what I'm saying?
You see how he wants to maintain, I'm not speaking on it, whatever they did, we all seen it. You don't have to say exactly. The entire world seen Luce with the strap, pistol whipping the brother, going over here. They beat Moss up for no reason. The entire world seen it. So you speaking on it doesn't mean anything. We seen it. We don't need you to verify what we seen. Your opinion holds no weight to the millions of people in the world. Are you serious? See, this is the game why the energy in the neighborhood is always going to be the same, because people like this young brother, this is how they think.
I'm saying, because I don't want nobody to get in trouble.
Because if Luce had beat dude up and then not put the footage out, he would have had an epic W, and then he wouldn't have any eyes
Listen to that, man. Listen to
on him from law enforcement or anything like that, right?
Look,
Do you see how Adam is talking to him? He said if Luce would have beat the guy up, didn't put the footage out there, he would have had an epic W. And no law enforcement would have been involved. Now that they know law enforcement is looking, he's pointing the finger. He's making sure he identifies Luce beating him up to keep himself from he thinking that he's not going to get sued. Pay attention, man.
Look, I don't know who put the video out.
Definitely him and his clique.
I won't want nobody to get in trouble for it. You get what I'm saying? I don't want no eyes on nobody. You get what I'm saying? I feel everything should be done in the streets, behind closed doors. You get what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you get what I'm saying? When people come up here, you right. Some people shouldn't be scared to get up here, and because you have a lot of motherfuckers scared to come here. Cause they gonna be, you know the rumors. Oh, he set people up. Adam set people up.
Right.
Whoa, he got people coming up there waiting on him outside to come get him. You know, you got all type of shit they gonna say about you. You get what I'm saying? But we know it's lies. But at the end of the day, you said some truthful shit. You get what I'm saying? And how you say it, like, you know what I'm saying? That go for anybody and everybody. You get what I'm saying? I done seen you tell people that before.
Right.
So I can't say that you got up there and lie and like you don't tell other people, like, you know what I'm saying, that you don't run a legit cool business. So you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, how you run it, it's legit cool, and you keep it straight across the board. And every time, you know what I'm saying, and I'll be telling you too, I done told you plenty of times, you know what I'm saying, like, nigga, if enemies or woo come up in on the dead, I'm getting cracking. I done tell you this before, and you like,
Do y'all pay attention how he's so respectful to Adam, but I guarantee you when he talked to his own people, he's aggressive. He wants to make sure that he shows authority. Y'all pay attention to this, man. This is the clown stuff that's going on out here. This is the manipulation game, why the master sits right there and say, yeah, and get you to get so comfortable and open to tell the world that Adam is running a good business. It's crazy.
hold on, 4Xers. Like, damn, this ain't the streets real quick. Hold on, woo. So I understand what you saying with some real shit. You get what I'm saying?
Because the thing is, there's nothing about No Jumper that makes it the perfect place to pull this kind of thing up. They could have said, hey, meet me at McDonald's. We want to talk. Now, they're trying to say that these dudes just pulled up without even being invited, which to me seems very suspicious because why are they pulling up at the exact time that you're here? Why would they even know the address to get to No Jumper? To me, it seems pretty unlikely that they just pulled up spur of the moment without being invited.
Look, I don't know how they got that shit. I don't care how they got it. I don't know how they got here.
Also, why was
You know what I'm
somebody
saying?
filming when the first punch was thrown? That's my...
Y'all pay attention to that, right? Adam is using this dude, right? And he can't even see to make him identify why the things happened that way. Why somebody was filming it. Why this happened. And he's saying like, yeah. Like, if you really from the streets, you seen these tactics amongst your own people. Why you gonna let this white man do this to you like it's cool? Pay attention, man. Our people just be lost, man.
my main thing. That to me is like, oh, okay, you coordinated it.
The thing I can say is this. At the end of the day, your company ain't getting in trouble for it. I hope they don't get in trouble for it. I hope nobody get in trouble for it. But what you said at the end of the day is meet around the corner instead of here.
Right.
That's real shit. This is a place of business, and we could conduct the other shit from here. We
Yeah.
don't have to do it here because at the end of the day, you got to think it's going to be 1 million cameras on this place just because you got 1 million haters.
Right.
So if you got 1 million haters, of course everybody up there making blogs about you. It's going down. No jumper's going down.
Right.
Whoop, they suing y'all. And whoopty whoop, you got motherfuckers on there talking about, I see motherfuckers on there talking about, yeah, they suing. And Adam know what he was doing. I'm looking like, damn, what happened to the street code?
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
Like, listen, he's saying what happened to the street code, and Adam already said, I'm not messing my relationship up with the police. So Adam doesn't have to live by the street code, right? He can be okay with telling, but your own people, they gotta live by the street code. This is why I say Adam is the master. You understand what I'm saying? We gotta think about this. Adam is the straight master. Got this guy up here justifying everything for Adam. Making sure that Adam feels like he is top dog, the master. He wants to make sure Adam feels that way. And Adam's talking to him like you a little peon, my guy. Listen to the conversation, man.
Because if they want to sue me, good luck, because you're not going to really be able to have anything solid. What you can sue for sure is you can sue the dude who beat you up. But then all of a sudden, you're a Crip or whatever suing another Crip. If you want to be the guy who's doing that just so that you could try to also sue No Jumper, spoiler, it's not going to work suing us. But you could sue another gang member that you got into an argument with. According to WACK, that guy was banging his hood too loose, and that's why that.
You hear what he said? According to WACK, that guy was banging. They wasn't banging nothing. Adam knows that. But to try to cover himself from being sued, he wants to make sure he throws that in there and says, according to WACK, those guys was banging. No, they came up there on business. Just how you said, how would they know they were going to be there at that time? Because they came on business. WACK was just trying to muscle the situation. This is crazy though. And the boy's sitting in front of him and can't even see that he's being manipulated and played. My guy, you ain't that smart at all, my guy. And I'm trying to tell you, you look real weird to the entire world. The entire world is looking at you like, yo, you a mess, yes man. You might can fight, you might have rumbled, but they looking at you like you a yes man, my guy. Straight up.
If I could tell you this, if a gang member ever sue another gang member, he's not a gang member. He's not a gang member. If anybody watching this around the world, all the real ones, if a gang member sue another gang member, nigga, you're not a gang member. Nigga.
But I have heard that it's weirdly common.
Nigga,
I heard it happens all the time.
Your street code is over.
It's over.
You ain't got no status out here to tell who's what and who's what. You understand that no matter what you think you got, they will strip you from everything. When them people come, they taking all your jewelry, they taking all your money, they taking your cars, your house. But you up here talking and representing the gang like it's cool. Man, the world done turned into straight Goofy Central where they got Adam and Vlad allowing our people to get on the platform and go ahead and tell on yourself. Go ahead and tell everything so that our views can continue to go. And we can't even see it because we want to be noticed and we don't understand how to start our own platform. Start your own platform, my guy. Stop being a yes man for these folks. Y'all look like goofies on here, straight up.
It's over. Your jail, your street shit is over. If you take another gang member for putting you out or doing something to you and sue him and take him, do anything to him, it's over. I understand, we fame, now we gotta go through the lawyers. No, because you got rich, famous people that still keep it in the street that will knock you out or you knock him out and he won't sue you. And he keep it inside the streets and wait till he gets you. So at the end of the day, we know the rules. So don't hit us with the good talk, talking about, I had to sue him because you used to woo, wow, my manager. No, keep it in the street. So if you do sue another gang member, understand, all that thugging shit you been talking about is over.
Because if you want to...
And listen, you're trying to explain something about what somebody else should do in the situation that they're in, and they weren't even banging. They weren't even in the gang. They were older people that had gang ties when they were younger, but they're youth activists on a whole nother wave. Does he understand this, or his brain is not operating properly? And we all see this.
Sue somebody, step one. Like about an assault, step one, you need a police report. So that involves calling the police.
Exactly. Say it again.
Which, as far as I know, you gotta call the police. Get on that jack
9
with the
911
5-0 and let them know, hey, I just got beat the fuck up. Now, as far as I know, that has not happened.
That is called a what? Statement. And we know game members do not want to do that.
No statements.
You get what I'm saying? No statements.
Do you see the manipulation? Adam said no statements. He wants to make sure that he tries to put the manipulation out there. And I'm telling you, that shit ain't working on this one. I can guarantee you, it ain't gonna work on this one. Straight up. We already know that.
So at the end of the day, this is what I will say, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, whatever happens, you know what I'm saying? Keep it between closed doors, keep that shit in the street, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to nobody on no side. At the end of the day, you get what I'm saying? It's just, that's them, and I don't want to speak on it, but at the end of the day, I'm not suing no game member. I'm keeping my shit in the street, and if I catch you on the set, you already know what time it is, so we should play stupid with each other.
Now he sits right here and straight self-snitches. He's telling you, if I got a problem with you, I'm going to keep it in the street, on the set. You know what it is, right? Now, if he gets in a beef in the next few weeks and something happens to somebody, right? And they come pick him up, he gonna say, oh man, somebody told on me. No, you sat here and told on yourself, my guy. You sat here and gave details of what you're gonna do if you run into somebody that you got beef with. When did this become cool? And then they expect nobody to say nothing about it. It's goofy central out here. Crazy.
That's how I call it at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because anywhere I go, and if I'm coming up there and I know it's going to be trouble, I know what time it is because I'm pulling up with trouble.
You ever been around Luce Cannon?
Yeah, I've been around.
Straight goofy. They out here talking about gang
Him
stuff.
and Brick are at odds, though.
East Side Outcast.
They don't seem like they get along too good.
That's their business. That's between them two grown men. You get what I'm saying? They homies. You get what I'm saying? And I won't speak on another grown man business. I let them do them. You know? That's how I go. And plus, they both homies.
Right.
So one thing I always say, I never speak on politics or business on this mic to nobody. Because
now we're going to stop that right there. The man just told all the politics and business and then going to say behind it. This is why I'm telling you, when you get in front of the camera, you have to have a brain. Bro don't got a brain. I'm telling you all that right now. You just spoke on all the politics, and at the end of it, you said, when you get on this mic, you don't speak about politics. You just did it. Are you stupid or dumb? Like, come on, man. And you get in front of this white man, and you want to bow down, but your own people, you ready to run them to the ground. Straight goofies, man. Straight goofies, man.
Not for the world to see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely. So, okay.
shout out to both of them, too.
Definitely. You're all about, you want peace at least amongst the Crips. That's one thing I feel like I've kind of gotten from you is that you're trying to at least push that, even if it's sometimes not going to work out.
I'm from Rolling 40, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
from neighborhood crib Rolling 40, you know what I'm saying? Crenshaw the Fig, 49th the King, you get what I'm saying? But I'm a Keyway too, though. You know what I'm saying? We Crips, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we all Crips, we all push the same thing, I feel every game member to me.
This man just detailed what set he claims, what sets he's affiliated with, and he's saying everybody is affiliated with these sets. So you can't tell me that's not snitching. You can't tell me that's not snitching. You can't pick and choose what you want to say and how you want to say it when you're detailing this is what it is. We all see this, man. Like, it's like our people so retarded and get in front of the white man and want to speak respectfully about the gang issues, but then you see somebody of your same color and you want to destroy them.
Blacks, Hispanics, whites, I feel we all got the same intent and the same agenda in our gangs. It's just different, a little bit different with the rules, but the same rules. You know what I'm trying to get what I'm trying to say? So basically saying like, we all solid, all races are solid, we all with it, and we all with the bullshit, and we all live by the code. You get what I'm saying? Stay solid no matter what till you die. And that's the rule. And that's one thing we all got in common. We all stay solid and we all riders.
Man, if anybody's following this dude, man, and paying attention to him, you a dummy just like he is. I'ma keep it straight up. This dude don't know how dumb he sounds, right? But Adam does. That's why he posted the clip. This is why this exact clip goes out to the entire world. So this is what y'all gravitate to? I'ma give it to you. You like following dumb people? Here. You want Mr. Goofy on stage? Here. And bro don't understand how dumb he sounds. It's nothing intelligent about this conversation. Look at it.
We keep it solid to the end till it's over with us in our lifetime to go to the next life. And that's how I feel. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel that every real person, no matter if you're a blood or a crip or an SA or a wood, at the end of the day, every real person around the world, you get what I'm saying, should always be acknowledged for that. And that's how I feel, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to all the real ones, like, once again, you get what I'm saying?
No, it's a fact.
That's just true facts. I ain't gonna get up here and sugarcoat shit.
Man, come on, man. Yo, Adam got another sucker. WACK and Luce is finished. Adam got another sucker that's about to self-destruct. The man just told you his PO done put a monitor on his ankle, and you get up here elaborating on gang politics and then at the end say, never get on this mic and talk about gang politics. Did you watch the interview or did you listen to yourself or what? It makes no sense. And we all see how this movie is gonna go. It's the same thing, man. The master has the game in a chokehold. And they won't never fail. They might get sued, yeah. But they won't never fail because there's always gonna be another guy just like him that doesn't understand how to start their own platform that's gonna go on here and tell on themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Because what I understand is don't nobody really want to see the dude by himself. They like seeing the master dangle his puppets. I'm starting to pay attention to this, right? They don't watch these guys on their own platform. They like to see him in front of the master being dangled. Straight dangling them. So we continue to watch the destruction. And you know, they don't want nobody to say nothing and address the stupidity that they do, right? So if you do that, you the police, right? But they not the police for giving all the intels and the inside of what goes on in the gang. They not the police for bringing the cameras to the hood. And if y'all watched, when the cameras started rolling, the first thing Adam said was, where the perks at? The first thing he said. And I'm like, huh? He said, nah, it's like, nah, I'm playing. And I'm sure somebody was like, I got him right here. Think about it. Even though he might have edited that out, but you better know all the footage that he was taking is locked. It's there. So you can act like he didn't show this, but when them people show up, they want the footage, right? They want to subpoena the footage because you were in an active gang territory. That stuff Vlad talking about, oh, I ain't giving the footage up. Well, go into the active hood where it's going down at and some criminal activity happened and they subpoena your stuff. Where Adam went. You gonna have to give it up. So we sitting here watching this, man. It's a destruction every single time. And if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. Our people will go in front of the master until we self-destruct and then go in front of the courtroom and beg to get a light sentence. The same people. So I guess, I guess he's the voice of LA right now. I don't know, but it ain't looking good. We are listening to this man's intellect. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it at all. Everybody doesn't need to be in front of the camera. Everybody doesn't have the ability. He doesn't have it at all. He's going to be the one that continues to talk about the neighborhood and wonder why the feds is coming in the neighborhood. And say, I ain't telling. You giving the intel. You're giving all the details of what's going on. Which set is this? Who's a part of this set? And every detail but pointing the finger. So it makes it easy for them to infiltrate. They know right where to go because you told them everything but who to go for. So when they go grab somebody else in the neighborhood and start telling them all the detail you just said, it scares the person they grab up because everything sounds like they already know. Let's be real. Our people don't think. And if somebody else say something about it, why are you speaking on that? Well, damn. Don't you think the police know? You think these guys don't have a brain? They go to school for this? Think about it. The detectives, they study. The feds, they study. They study human behavior. They study gang behavior. So when you get on these platforms and start expressing the new things that's going on, they know how to attack it every single time. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hey, RM6330, you said WACK approved 6ix9ine snitching. Most definitely. And I said that a few times. I literally said that a few times. I'm like, WACK was all right with 6ix9ine snitching. He was all right with Troy Ave snitching. He was all right with this, right? So what'd he do? He embraced them. He embraced them and act like they never snitched. But do y'all stick really to the street code, or is that not the street code? I thought the street code was to never associate with rats. And these are the same guys. 4Extra is saying, oh, I don't want to say nothing about them. I don't want to say nothing about them. So it's okay for these dudes to break the street codes to their liking, right? It's okay for that. So WACK can run around and hang out with snitches all day, but you don't want to get involved with what they got going on. You have all the knowledge that the people that got jumped on was active, I guess. When really though they wasn't. We got to make it make sense, man. This is why we continue to self-destruct. And I'm going to keep it a bean. This is why we continue to self-destruct. And, Adam's sitting there telling you, hey, yo, I'm giving up the tapes. So why wouldn't he get the tapes up in your neighborhood if the police come and you took them to your neighborhood? Openly happy. Don't you understand? You on probation? If your probation officer requests for the tapes of going in that neighborhood, you think Adam's not going to give them up? If they get a subpoena to get the tapes of the activity you showed in your neighborhood, what you think you're going to do? Boy, crazy, man. See, Fresh 1000, he said, we don't believe 4X is beating any pro boxer or UFC fighter. It's all cap. Like crazy. JR gets bread. He just snitched on Compton Rick Rock the other day. WACK is a rat. Crazy. You say, hey, my guy, between you and that girl Henny keeping this going, WACK and Luce are going down. Oh, yeah. We already know. I'm the one that got the info. You understand what I'm saying? I got the info. I already know they ready to get mollywopped. They think it's a game. You know, I told them to be quiet. I told them, yo, shut up. Y'all talking too much. Don't nobody want to hear what y'all talking about. Y'all capping. But from all the information that I've been putting out there, they should know I'm not capping. You hear me? From all the information that I'm putting out there, they should know for sure that I ain't capping. Big facts. Yeah. It's crazy. You said, Elroy J, you said, but they big up Mel Murder, Shotty, when they snitched on 6ix9ine, trying to get him 44 years, and they kidnapped him and his lady. See, what I do want to say about these different so-called politics, they only use them when it benefits them. And that's real rap. When they feel that going the other way benefits them, that's what they do. It's a manipulation game. And you want to tell the world who and how and why they're a gang member. Man, nobody want to hear that. Nobody hear what you talking about, bro. Straight up. Don't nobody care what you talking about. We listening to you talk. You can't speak well, my guy. And I'm calling all these dudes out that can't speak well. Luce, he can't speak well. WACK is a master manipulator. He knows how to get in there and manipulate, but he just bit too much off this time. This time, got him like this. Boom. In the chokehold. So, we're going to see how they fall. I've been putting the information out there. Y'all all see. They done identified the people. Like, main man, I showed him yesterday looking weird. He should be scared to death right now. Because he going to be in the RICO too. And he know he broke. You ain't got no lawyer money. You ain't got nothing. You got to go in there with a PD and you don't have no intel on the law at all. This is the thing about these dudes. They running around straight crash dummies and don't know nothing. So, my guy, 4 Extra, you better tighten up now, dude. Because we watching you. Don't nobody care about that tough stuff. They got a place for you. That's why they got a place called the penitentiary. So don't nobody care about that tough stuff. You made it to a level where people know you. Use your status to elevate instead of deteriorating. But I probably are just saying air right now because I'm sure you think you got it figured out because you're on Adam's platform. But you don't know how to start your own. You don't know how to get your own to that level where you don't need him, right? Put that work in on your own platform and get it to the level where as though you can run your platform your way. Because when it get hot, Adam gonna point the finger at you. He gonna make sure that he disassociates himself the same way he doing with Luce. He wanted you to get to admit that Luce did this and Luce did that. That's how dumb he thinks you are. And you ain't even paying attention to it. The man think you so slow that I can say this and get you to say it, but you tried to work your way around it, but then came back and said this, that, and the third about the gang politics, but never to get on this mic and speak gang politics. The brain, man. It's crazy. Elroy Jet, you said, my man, you are him. Keep speaking the truth. Like real rap. I'm building my platform off of straight keeping it a beam, man. And I appreciate everybody that rocks with me. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this live. Like, I'm keeping it a beam, and hopefully some of the young brothers that haven't crashed out already, like WACK and Luce, they'll understand me. You can't win. It's impossible. I don't care who you are. If you do not start cooperating, you can't win. You can't win. It's designed to bring you in the web and start cooperating. That's the design. And I've been trying to tell these dudes over and over and over again. Dudes talking about, oh, you got to be the police. I seen one comment, dude talking about, this is a federal funded YouTube channel. Like, yo, I just got experience and I ain't dumb like these niggas. That's the difference. I got experience and I'm watching these dummies get up here because they want the fame and tell on themselves and think that nobody else supposed to talk about it. And we just watching you be stupid. Nah, we all watch WACK and Luce do the dumbest thing ever, and Luce allowed his crew to put the footage out, right? They jumped on these brothers, got Moss still in the hospital, fighting for his life. My prayers goes out to Moss, right? He's in there fighting for his entire life, and they got Luce and WACK bragging about it. Luce bragging that this man was crying and he had a strap to his head. Make it make sense. You asking why didn't this man fight back when he got the Roscoe pointed straight at his dome? Knowing if you got that blicky pointed to your head, you ain't gonna fight back either. Make it make sense. Like, the manipulation games that these dudes play is straight for clowns, man. And I'm gonna keep it real. Hey, C Fresh, you said Adam got close to 4 extra when WACK said he can't control 4 extra. See, and that's why I say Adam is the master. He understands how to manipulate our people to the T. He didn't get 4 million subscribers accidentally. Pay attention. The man been running this game for a minute. His platform is messy. It's the crash bus. And I'm going to keep it real. Everybody that goes over there crashes out. Everybody. We looking at the instant outside of No Jumper, and he's trying to make sure that the blame is on Luce, and that's WACK's fault. I didn't have nothing to do with that. They can try to sue me. I hope the dudes do make a police report. I hope they do sue you so you can calm this dumb stuff down that's influencing our people to come in front of a white man and destroy themselves. Let's be real. Y'all get up there and talk respectfully to Adam. But to beat your own people to a pulp and act like it's justified. And I'm keeping it a beam, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this live, man. Let's get the likes up, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, though. Real rap. I'm looking at it like, are these dudes really that dumb? And we watching multiple people crash out on this platform. Everybody come up there, they gotta have a strap. They gotta worry about the ops. But you telling us that this is a safe workspace. Ain't nothing safe about somewhere where you're starting this type of ruckus and people are getting hurt out front. What's safe about that? And y'all know them brothers wasn't gangbanging, man. But WACK tried to go on there and say, being as though that he was saying gangbangers and he said it real hard, He thought he was going to touch the people. He didn't know he was going to run into the pole. Hey, you said he spends money. That's his game. Crazy. Mikey said, WACK and Adam and Luce don't believe in God. Let's keep it spiritual for God one time. You already know what it is over there, man. It's a lot of bad vibes over that way, man. And Adam is sitting there playing on it. His girl got on there and said he loves to go viral. He loves to go viral. He don't care about none of the brothers on there that's destroying himself. Think about that. He just gonna replace you with another goofy. Y'all going on there telling on yourself left and right, man. Figure out how to start your own platform. Yeah, we know nobody's gonna watch. Y'all scared to put that work in to build it up. So y'all go over here and give him all the information and intels in the gang and then wonder why the police know it, right? Nah, Adam's not the police. He just knows that it's easy to get a crash dummy over here because I have so many subscribers, right? And they'll tell everything. The police, they're following Adam too. What do you mean? You think they're not on his channel? Like, it's like, come on. You think that the police is not subscribed to this channel? Make it make sense. I'm sure 4 Extras probation officer is subscribed. I can bet it. And I guarantee you he has the notifications on so that every time Adam goes live, he gets it. But I guess, you know, our people won't see it. Y'all got Adam over there running the show on y'all, man. And laughing at y'all when y'all crash. Y'all think he care? Let's be honest. You think he care that Luce and WACK just crashed out? No. He gonna get somebody else. Do y'all think he care that Crip Mac is in jail? No. All he cared about was the views he was getting. We all see the play, except the people that go on there and play themselves. Luce want to be famous so bad. He played himself to the point that the crash course took his toll. So I already know Adam thinking that he can talk to the people and say, oh, if you sue, you know that's not street code. Man, nobody care about that. I'm going to tell you that right now, Adam. Don't nobody care about that, bro. That's just whack. You allowed these dudes on your platform to line these brothers up that came for business, and you know that, right? You saying it yourself. You know they didn't come on no bullshit, right? But you trying to manipulate people to think that these people came on some BS at the same time when you knowing they didn't. Well, WACK said they was acting. Man, nobody believes WACK, and you don't even believe WACK. Let's make it make sense, man. Adam does not believe what WACK is saying. Because when WACK came on the show, he made sure that he specified that. He made sure that he told WACK, nah, I don't think it went like that. The same way that I told him when he called into the show. Ken, you said he got crazy security and he moved to Key. He don't never seen out nowhere. Listen, got the game mapped out. The master. Adam is the master. Real rap. And got our brothers over there destroying themselves, telling each other, I'ma keep it in the street to kill each other. Don't tell on each other, but praise Adam. Nigga, is you stupid or goofy? So you'll praise Adam to the T. He's like a god to 4 extra, right? But your own people, it's okay to kill them and never tell. Niggas, you dumb. Come on, man. We ain't going for that, man. And I appreciate all y'all rocking with me, man. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. I gotta keep it a beam, man. I'm sitting here watching how these dudes will praise Adam. They damn near at his feet. But then your own people, you want to be like this. Oh yeah, yeah, come on, bro. You look like a real goofy outside of the people that want to be up underneath of you. It's millions of people that are looking like, yo, you sound dumb, bro. The people around you, they clapping for you saying, yo, okay, you made it to no jumper. But I guarantee you, they like, yo, you talk too much, bro. They scared to say it to you because they might be intimidated by you, but you look like a goofy, my guy. Just like WACK and Luce. And we still dropping clips of WACK and Luce. We still got some. We gonna keep dropping them until we put the whole joint out. Big facts. Mitch, you say any brother killing a brother is not my brother. Facts. But then go get in front of these people and bow down. Literally. The man sat here and said how good Adam's platform was, how good of a guy he is. Boy, I tell you. Crazy. Same thing as 1090 Jake capitalized on exposing our culture, and we just allow him. Whatever happens to we might fight amongst each other, but well, be damned if we let the outsiders. See, that's what they not paying attention to. And I'm gonna keep calling all these situations out. Just how I'm gonna keep calling WACK and Luce out. Because y'all dudes is straight poisoning your own people, but y'all don't go in front of the white man like that. I'm telling WACK and Luce, if I see y'all go in front of the white man with that energy, then I can look at it different. But until then, I'm going to hold it on both of y'all. Just because I know y'all get in front of the white man and bow down. Suckers. Y'all not going to have that energy over there because y'all know it ain't going to work. The telling ain't going to work then because these people going to tell. They not living by no code that y'all want to manipulate your own people to think about. Your own people need to live by a code. They can't say nothing. They can go get killed. Nobody can say nothing, but y'all won't dare go over there with that energy. We watching this guy tell how good Adam is, how nice he is, how great his platform is, how you're the best. My guy, you sound like a goofy. And you know, I'm keeping it in the bean. So when he hear what I'm saying, it's F me, right? But with Adam, hey dude, man, you're a good guy. I appreciate you, man. You know, I talk to your family, you talk to my family. But you can't do that with your own people. You got to make sure it's some aggression there between your own people. Man, these dudes is straight frauds, man. I'm going to keep it a bean. These dudes are straight frauds, man. Straight up. They got so much energy for their own, but get in front of these guys and they like straight soft. The true them comes out. This is how they are when the police grab them. This is how they are in the courtroom. This is how they are when it gets real and they got to deal with these folks. But their own people, they have to show a level of aggression because they feel that's the only way to get respect. They feel that that's the only way to get recognition and notice. But you feel if you go in front of Adam and praise him and bow down, you get respect. We all see what it is. SBGB TV, state your name, where you calling in from.
It's Bill from New York.
What's going on, my guy?
Nothing much, man. I'm just tuning in the channel. That's an amazing view out your window.
What's going on? You want to talk about the topic, my guy, or what?
Yeah, you in New York, LA? What
I just asked you, did you want to talk about the topic, my guy?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we'll talk about the topic then, my guy.
Okay, well, what do you think about it?
That's why you called in here, man. Holla back, man. I told y'all before, I ain't got no time for goofies. When you call in my channel, you call in and talk about the topic and have some sense. Straight up, I ain't got no tolerance for goofies. Feel what I'm coming from. I appreciate everybody that watches the channel. I appreciate everybody that subscribed to the channel, right? I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate it. But I ain't got no tolerance for goofies. This is a place where you can come and express yourself about the topics I'm talking about. Anytime, right? That's why I got the platform. I'm talking about real life, serious situations. I'm not talking goofy talk over here. So if you got goofy talk, keep it to yourself. I would greatly appreciate it, respectfully. I don't know what's going on. And I ain't having it. So if you want to look like a lame, call in and I'm going to make you feel like a lame. I'm going to treat you just how you want to look. But if you got some sense, some common sense, you can call in and chime in on the topic. I'm talking about the destruction of what's going on here. Our brothers going on these channels with these major platforms and allowing these people to let them like this, dangle them in front of the TV for their views while you keep self-destructing. See Fresh, he said, why Luce Cannon and WACK 100 never pop up? On the real boogeyman, Jay Prince, because they saw. Like, you know what it is. They already know they better not play with Jay Prince. They know that. They know that. Jay Prince been that for a long time. They know they better not play with him. They can talk whatever they want to talk over there, right? But they know they not going to mess with nobody that's on that. They only going to mess with people that they feel they can manipulate. This is the game. And we know this. They not messing with nobody that's headstrong. They're going to prey on the weak every single time. That's their style. Real rap. You know? And over here at SBGB TV, we keeping it a beam. That's what I'm doing. So that's why I say, for extra, you can start your own channel, bro. Since you got so much intel about the streets and the gang, start your own channel. You on the platform now, everybody know who you are. Go start your own channel and get busy. Get up and get to working. Stop allowing to be the puppet. Malcolm X said it in 1963. These dudes use these entertainers as puppets. Y'all are clowns. Bozo. Because if you was a real boss, you would have your own platform and you would build your own instead of going to build their platform up while you self-destruct. Let's keep it a beam. We watching this shit over and over again. These dudes going over there self-destructing because we watched WACK and Luce straight kill themselves. Think about it. They went to No Jumper trying to get this notoriety on a major platform and then let Luce Peoples film the video, put it out there, right? Now what's happening? Now what's happening? And they can be cocky if they want. They can get on there and continue to be cocky. Clubhouse. Y'all on borrowed time, my guy. Straight up. Y'all are on borrowed time, my guy. And we all know this. We all see it. And you already know, right? It's plenty of our people that don't understand this. But for the ones that do, they rock with me. You understand what I'm saying? From the ones that really got that first-hand experience and understand because they seen it, experienced it, they rock with me. And I appreciate y'all rocking with me. For real. Y'all know what it is, man. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. And share this video. We in the building. SBGB TV. Y'all know what it is. I'm going to keep it a bean. And I'm speaking on all this. So it's going to be people that don't like it. I don't care. Because I got more people rocking with me that understand and feel where I'm coming from. So we're going to continue to keep it a bean. We watch WACK and Luce self-destruct. Get on the platforms and literally talk about criminal activity and justify because you are affiliated or whatever you want to call yourself with the gang, it's okay for you to do it. Stupid. Straight dumb. Crazy. And everybody's welcomed over here, man. You feel me? I appreciate y'all. Real rap. You know, because I got people that revisit the channel and they ain't got nothing to say. They don't understand how to get a bag. They have no clue how to get a bag, but they revisit. And I appreciate y'all. If you pay attention, you'll understand how to get a bag. Pay attention. Instead of running No Jumper, kissing his butt. Yo. Our people, man. But it'll never stop. So it's not like I can affect what they got going on, right? Because they've built the platform where they can see Adam point jokers out and say, you committed the crime, you committed the crime, you committed the crime, right? But they don't classify that as telling. They'll still go on that platform and tell on themselves. I want y'all to pay attention to that right there, right? They don't classify Adam saying, I'm giving the tapes to the police and I'm telling you did this, you did that. That's not telling. So I can come on the platform because you have subscribers and I can tell on myself willingly, right? Make it make sense, man. Let's literally make it make sense. But you know what? They can't make sense of it. And I'm going to keep that 1,000. They can't make sense of it. Real rap. You said, Luce fake boogeyman. He more like pop off dummy. Real rap. That's what he is. Straight pop off dummy. And we gonna hold it on him. We gonna hold it on him. Him and WACK. We ain't stopping. We want to make sure, since y'all bragged about doing that to Moss, and I know y'all was lying, I'm going to make sure y'all think about me day and night. Hey, WACK, you remember you said, I ain't got to talk about you, right? For 12 months straight. I bet you thinking about me, my guy. Hey, Luce. Man, I appreciate you. You showed the world how goofy you is. You and WACK. Both of y'all. Y'all showed the world how goofy you are. Right? So we want to make sure we elaborate on how goofy y'all are. Right? Mr. Tough Guys. You know? The world sees it now. Appreciate the super chat. Matazad, I appreciate it. The world sees how goofy y'all are. Y'all done established on SBGBTV how goofy y'all are. Y'all can't take this back. Ain't no taking it back. Ain't no take backs. It's locked. So y'all can be upset at yourself. Be mad at yourself. Don't be mad at nobody else. But WACK, we're going to keep giving a special shout out to R&B. She good peoples. It's going to come back to bite you later, my guy. You know? Because SBGB TV don't need you. Not one bit. We don't need you. You try to get on here thinking you was going to manipulate me. Talk about don't mess up a relationship. I don't want a relationship at all. Think about it. I don't want no check from you. I don't want to be a part of nothing you got going on. So I don't care. SBGB TV, state your name, where you calling in from. Turn your phone down. Take me off speaker. Yeah.
All right, two things, man. Number one.
You gotta turn your TV down in the background, my guy.
All right, it's turned down. Two things. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Number one. Why was Luce Cannon up there anyways?
Because to do what he did.
Exactly.
You already know.
Number two is, regardless of the video, the guy was the aggressor. He clearly hit the dude. So the video the video is the evidence.
Most definitely.
So that's all.
I appreciate it, my guy. Stay locked in.
Yes, sir.
Like real rap. We all seen what it was. Luce was up there to be the enforcer. He done said it a million times. I am the enforcer for WACK. And WACK stated in the clip that I dropped today that he's the enforcer for Luce as well. The blind leading the blind. Let's think about it. And they get on my platform and admit all of what they admitted, right? WACK trying to blame the blame. Luce saying, oh yeah, I punched him, right? But they act like they don't want to identify the strap. Nah. And we gonna hold it on them. We gonna hold it on them. So we see what it is. We know what it is, man. And we gonna make sure that they feel this one because they bragged about it. You don't brag about nothing like that and the guy's still in the hospital. Since you wanted to brag about it, we gonna make sure that you get your bragging rights. You feel me? We gonna literally make sure you get your bragging rights. We don't want to leave any of your rights out. Real rap. You said, yeah, that was proper nuts for sure, though. Crazy. We want to make sure that your bragging rights are highlighted. You feel me? Because you got on there acting like Jay Reed was crying and then gonna say, he is a gang member. You know damn well he wasn't gang banging, bro. Think about it, bro. The lie didn't work. Right? Moss was over there chilling. He wasn't bothering a soul. He gave Jay Reed a ride. And y'all try to justify it, and now y'all look like bozos. Real rap. You said really just had a whole bunch of nobodies trying to be somebody and are willing to do anything just to stake their claim to fame, including crashing the whip and incriminating themselves. Hey, ghetto, real rap. Real rap. And now, you know they upset at me because y'all look like bozos. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at yourself. Be upset at yourself for being stupid, thinking that you're smarter than everybody. And the clip that I dropped today with Luce, right? He blatantly and clearly understands that the internet is undefeated. But y'all gonna post the video on the internet? IBM, they coming. Gang, gang, they coming. IBM, they coming, my guy. They on the way. King, you said stay relevant, SBGB. The channel is dope. I'm in the building. I ain't going nowhere. Y'all gonna see me every day. And I appreciate all of y'all for rocking with me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. I'm in the building every day. And we stand on all these topics of the people trying to sell our people that BS. And hopefully I put enough pressure on all of them, they'll change the tune. If not, y'all gonna be getting exposed as goofies. Don't nobody care about what y'all talking about. If y'all want to be exposed as goofies for going over to these platforms, making these people look like gods while y'all look like dummies, why should I make y'all feel good? I'm going to make you feel the way the world is looking at you, like a dummy. I'm not making you feel good for looking like a dummy. And that's what the problem is. A lot of people are making y'all feel like this is how it's supposed to go when y'all really look like dummies. Let's keep it a bean. We got to keep it all the way 1,000. Real rap. And it's crazy, you know, the people be like justifying and acting like these brothers came for beef when nobody fought back. When have you ever known somebody to come with beef and don't swing? Like, who y'all think y'all talking to? Literally. Who do y'all think y'all talking to? You've never seen that in existence of life for somebody to come with beef and don't swing. Come on, man. Now y'all looking real stupid. So we gonna see how long y'all hide under the rock. Cause I ain't stopping. You hear me? I'm not stopping. I mean that. King, you said as long as you keep it 1,000 on 100, you will never lose. A bean. I'm in the building. I'm in the building. Let's get the likes up, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me though, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button and share this video. SBGB TV, state your name, where you calling in from.
Oh, it's the big deacon from Old Robonia, Florida, brother. I'm down here, brother. Yes, sir. And, brother, I'm so glad that you're getting on the black males, brother. And like you said before, old red lobster biscuit face, Mr. Wacky, Tacky 100, brother. See, one thing about it, too, brother, the deacon, 46 years old. I look 60, but I'm really 46. Yes, sir. But, brother, it's time. Like you said, we got Trump coming in the White House. It's time for us to take good baths, brush our teeth, make sure our fingernails crisp and clean. It is time, brother. Because I am sick of the buffoonery on the clubhouse. I'm sick of watching World Style where they show us fighting and killing each other. And Wacky and Tacky and all these other goofballs, they love to promote the dysfunction, knowing that it's hard on us as black males, heterosexual black males. And the sad thing about it, brother, like you said, we need more brothers to operate and come together. And, brother, the deacon down here, you know, I do a little comedy over down south. But, brother, whatever the deacon can come and do and help. And you young brothers, make sure you pray to God. Make sure you ask God for forgiveness. Love yourself. Get you a good woman that's going to stay with you. Not no hood rat whore that's going to just lay with you and then want your Ferrari, but really it's a Honda Civic. You got to be honest about your life and get your money right, because we at Foundation of Black Americans, we at the bottom. And I'm tired of seeing Adderall promoting Negroes that act like being dysfunctional is the thing to be. So, brother, you keep doing your thing, and I ask God how God continue to touch the brother. Let somebody hit the cash app. God, let them just donate a school. He'll have his built way quicker than Umar. Umar been building the school since Pop been alive. And God, we ask that you protect this brother and keep him safe. And the deacon out.
I appreciate you, my brother.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Yes, sir. Anytime, brother. And lock my number in. I'm on the Metro, the T-Mobile. And yes, sir, brother. And the deacon coming.
Stay locked in.
Yes, sir.
Like real rap, man. You know, I appreciate all y'all rocking with me, man. We in the building. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this live. We not spitting nothing but facts, man. We keeping it 100. And I try to get to the younger brothers to understand me, right? And sometimes you gotta go and sit to yourself and process some things, right? Because if you're around a crew of people, you don't get the time to think and understand and level-headed, be able to visualize the situation for what it really is. Because all of the noise around you can keep your brain distorted and keep you off balance. So I really appreciate y'all definitely rocking with me. And y'all know what it is, man. We're going to definitely keep this thing going, though. SBGB TV, state your name, where you calling in from.
Hey, I'm Gary. I'm calling from Lancaster, California.
Hey, what's going on, my brother?
Man, what's going on, good brother? Hey, man, I've been wanting to ask you something for about like 3 or 4 days, but I didn't know if it was appropriate or nothing like that. But I'm gonna ask you, man. First of all, you're doing a great job. A great job, and it's a really good feeling to see a young brother that's promoting what you promoting. But I live out here in California, man. I've been in LA a lot because I got a lot of properties out there. But man, it's kind of bugged me. Why? Okay, I don't understand why Jay Reed didn't just go make a police report. But then he might got his own issues, or maybe his lawyer told him not to. But
there you go. You said enough. You said it right there, my brother.
Right. Okay. And hey, man, I just wish some guys on your page, probably from LA, man. If you live in LA, you know all that stuff they doing, man. Them dudes is not out here raising no hell like that, man. I never heard of WACK until about a year ago on YouTube. I ain't never heard of them guys. Man, you know if them guys was doing what they said they were doing, somebody would put a bullet in them, man.
Of course.
I mean, them real gangbangers are not on no social media, man.
Of course.
I just want to say something, man. I'm gonna get off because I'm old, man. I'll be 66 next week. But I love your show, man. But I think back in the 90s when they had groups like that guy poor righteous teachers and fight the power and all these positive rap groups, right? And they was promoting love and unity, man. And what it did was some stuff broke out. That's when the riots and stuff popped out because people was being conscious. Then what they do then, they start coming out with NWA and all that stuff, and they just put us in a whole other category, man. I remember, man, young men and young black women was positive, talking about starting businesses and having careers. And where did we come in with the thug culture? Where did that come from, man?
Man, listen, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, they promoting this energy on video, online, and talking about it, but nobody wants to talk about business and building themselves up. They just want to talk about how they can self-destruct.
Okay, and another thing, man, and I noticed this right here. I noticed most people from, like, LA, the West Coast, right, when they get on social media, man, they bullshit a lot of people because, okay, like this dude, what's his name? Crip Mac.
Yeah.
Okay, I used to stay on 53rd in Normandy, and he was on 55th in Normandy, right? Man, what he talking about, probably 4 blocks with about 30 people. I mean, that's not what you think they are.
Right.
They not what you think they are, man. And I don't know nothing about gangs. The only gang I've been in was the U.S. Marine Corps. I don't know anything about gangs. But, and I see him. But what gets me, like that dude, whoever 4X talk about how he went to the mall, the jungle, and punked up. Man, that jungle, that's what, like, with a training day, the jungle, ball it. That's why all the blood. That dude didn't go over there and do that stuff, man. Let be on. That dude Adam got these black people, man. I mean, he got them super cooning, man. They super cooning. I mean, they trying to be his favor.
Yeah.
They don't promote anything positive, man.
Nothing.
Okay, them dudes supposed to be so. Them dudes. Hey, man, they're fake. And guys like you, man. You going against the grain because you're a young man. You standing up for positive. You standing up for right. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. You gonna have a lot of enemies because nobody likes the top salesman. Nobody. Hey, man, you doing good. What they're trying to destroy, you trying to build us up, man. You doing good, man.
Most
doing
definitely,
good.
my brother.
And you know what? What's gonna happen to you, man? One day, it's gonna be 100 guys like you doing exactly what you're doing, man.
Right.
Hey, man, and as soon as I get my granddaughter, hook this thing up, I'm going to cash app you. As soon as I see her and show me how to set it up. I got you, man.
I appreciate it, my brother.
I love the show, man. Take care, man.
Stay locked in.
I will, man.
Later. And that's real rap, man. You know what I'm saying? See, that's why I say, man, it's brothers out here that understand what I'm doing, delivering a positive message, right? And that's what we're going to continue to do, especially for somebody like myself that's really been through the storm. So if I understand that it's a failure in that situation and I know you can't win, why wouldn't you want to change your situation? Why wouldn't you put a different perspective to the people knowing that everybody loses? We see everybody that goes over to Adam's show, if they stay there long enough, they crash. If you got sense, you get off on your own, create your own show, and build your own brand. The people that try to stay there and thinking they manipulating something, they always crash out. And he's the master. He don't care about nothing but the views going viral. His wife said it. So we got to take it for what it is and pay attention for what we see. And, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. We're going to stay locked and loaded. I want y'all to make sure, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this video. Go check out the merch, sbgbtv.com. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know it's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.